Dude, for the last time, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I actually want to do
Look.
vocals covers.
Just look. Look at how well the last one did. Now you're gonna listen to me, and you're gonna listen well. You're gonna go, and you're going to make the Shedletsky video whether you like it or not.
Blame John. I'm pretty sure it's something you've already heard of. When you're talking about Shedletsky, it's his whole fucking thing. Literally being based off of a real person with the name John, Shedletsky is one of the first sentinels that you can use in Forsaken. Having a very basic moveset and being rather both beginner friendly and with a high skill ceiling at the same time, he tends to be a character that a lot of new players tend to gravitate towards and misuse in the worst fucking ways possible. So most of this video is going to be me, someone who's maxed out Shedletsky like months ago, like all of his footage is old as hell. I'm going to be giving you everything that I know during my time of when I was grinding Shedletsky. Here's a clip from when I was a low-level Shedletsky player, around like level, I think right before I got into level 8. Now, count how many mistakes I make in the span of 45 seconds, starting from now. And time's up. The correct answer was 4. The 4 mistakes were constantly running with shift lock, missing a stun, taking needless damage, and popping an unnecessary Bloxy Cola, aka wasting it. Now watch out perform in a match that I literally just recorded.
Good day for us. Well done. Now go.
The main thing to remember from playing Shedletsky, or really any other survivor, this will apply to Shedletsky as well, you're not going to get good immediately. Like, it took me 4 months to get to that point. And even so, as I'm speaking, I'm grinding Dusakar, and yeah, I do have to learn how to actually juke, which I am right now, several months into playing Forsaken. You're not going to get good immediately. I've seen a lot of people immediately quit after playing a few rounds because they think they're actually not going to be good enough. They think that no matter what they do, they're not going to get better. But you are going to get better. You just have to be able to actually learn from mistakes. Don't always run with shift lock. Save your stun for when you know you're going to hit it, like you're gonna bait someone into running a certain way or doing a certain action, and know when's a good time to protect, and when's a good time to run, and when's a good time to use your fried chicken. Overall, Shedletsky is the first Sentinel you will likely play as a new Forsaken player, as he is the first free Sentinel. Trust me, you guys have it good. You have it real good with having 3 free characters rather than being forced to play noob for a certain period of time. If you are thinking about maining Shedletsky, just know corners are your best friend. I'm not going to go into a whole spiel because you can probably see where I'm going with this. You sit behind a corner, whether the killer comes there naturally or you bait them, hit the Q button, and they're stunned. A free, about 3-second stun, maybe 2, depending on certain circumstances with John Doe. But it's pretty much like tried and true, unless they're really experienced, and have fun with that. I want to end the section off before it gets too long. Just note you are going to need improvement when you first start playing as really any survivor, but this definitely applies to Shedletsky a lot, as it gives you one hell of a reality check, because you're not invincible just because you have a sword. Milestone 1 Shedletsky wears a grayish-blue scarf and wears the Mr. Quacker's hat covering his hair. And despite text distortion, he still keeps a similar outfit/avatar as to, I guess you could say, Milestone 0/normal. This is a reference to Shedletsky's avatar on January 1st, 2013. Now, these milestone skins for Shedletsky, they don't follow anything lore-related, anything like that, because Shedletsky was an actual person that used to be an old admin on the Roblox dev team. Those milestones will follow more of a trend of his old avatars. Milestone 2 gives Shedletsky more of a pirate look with the Silicon Valley shirt, his old hat now on his shoulder replaced by the pirate hat on his head. He is no longer barefoot and has flip-flops. This skin is a reference to Shedletsky's avatar from February 22nd to February 27th, 2013. He also has a brown belt with what looks to be a crown on it. Milestone 3 puts that crown to some actual good use, and you can see his Milestone 1 and 2 hats on his shoulder and his back respectively. His new hat on his head, which I shit you not, is called the Black Iron Crown of Ponage. Yeah, I'm being serious. That is what it's actually called. It's actually called that, I swear to God. He wears like a red cloak, which gives me like Prince vibes. And given the next milestone, you'll see why I get Prince vibes from this one specifically. This is where he also gets a custom slash animation. He also has a scar near his eye, which remains in Milestone 4. And the skin is a reference to Shedletsky's avatar from February 28th to September 9th, 2014. Meaning, if you didn't see that iconic avatar, you more than likely saw this one. Milestone 4 Shedletsky dons the same exact crown, although he also has a Dominus Imperius, I'm hoping I said that right, slid back behind his head, kind of like a hoodie. He can pull it up whenever he wants to. Instead of his iconic Blame John shirt, he wears a blue and white shirt with black marks all over it. He also has the Illumina, which is Shedletsky's, may I add, favorite sword. And yes, it's remembered that this was a real person's account. He loved the sword fighting the highest, and he loved the Illumina. He retains the scar and the custom slash animation from Milestone 3. And Milestone 4 Shedletsky is the only one to have a purchase quote, which, judging by it sounds like they forgot to add it for the other 3 milestones and decided to just make the 4th one really goofy. And now you're wondering what that plus special skin was. Shedletsky has a couple skins, some attainable, some not obtainable. I'm not going to go over the artist skins as I can't really get those because I am not a fucking artist. In case you can't tell, I am not an artist. Although there are skins you can get by either buying a few skins in Forsaken, buying a certain game pass, or you can get it from playing other games. Now, the one you guys are probably most interested in, if I had to guess, was the guide. Now, the guide has like more of like a midnight blue look, and you can get him by beating the classic canyon on normal mode in Forsaken 2. The attempts for this were like a huge pain in the ass, and also in that same map you can rescue Chance or 2-time. Although you can only see me rescuing Chance because I played this shit like back in June. The Awesome Ninja, which is such a goofy name, you have to unlock all the other ninja skins in total, which, if I'm correct, let me just take a look here. The other skins you have to unlock in order to get the skin would be the Shadow Ninja, Fire Ninja, and the Light Ninja. After spending 1,500 on those, you will automatically unlock the Awesome Ninja. And now the Earth Day Game Pass. Once an object of controversy is now, well, it's now a fucking artifact at this point, that's what it is. It gives you a couple Earth Day related skins that you could only unlock during late April, one of which being a Shedletsky skin. He has a whole Earth Day outfit going on for him. He has an apple instead of fried chicken, which is shocking. I know, it is absolutely flabbergasting that he's willing to eat an apple. And he also has a sword titled the Sword of a Lance, which is just a wooden sword. Yet it somehow has the same exact effectiveness, if not better, because of the curved shape of a linked sword. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but I guess game continuity? Why am I talking about this? This video is taking way too long to produce as is. Shedletsky is known for being the wielder of the 7 Sword Fight on the Heights swords, being the creator of the chicken eating contest, and also being the friend of Builderman. And this man's biggest enemy is himself. No, not literally himself in a way, but his own embodiment of hatred, known as 1x4 or 1x1x1x1. He is such an op to this man, to the point he wants nothing more in life but to kill him. To this day, Shedletsky is still wary of 1x4, and even so, he's afraid of revealing that he's related because he's afraid of his subscribers liking him. I mean, with the sentiment that came from 7 and 7 being Cool Kid's dad, I could see where that's coming from. It is implied that he was killed by 1x4 in the killer's winning screen, leading to him being Forsaken, but nothing was exactly confirmed yet. It is still unknown how Shedletsky was actually Forsaken.
Next time, try 3 lives. There's only 1 left. How dubious.
This is something I've wanted to see for a while. A very, very long while. Why don't I play something special for this occasion?